The 2021 Cup Series champion is hinting at an early exit from the NASCAR scene, throwing a curveball that might leave Rick Hendrick and Hendrick Motorsports in the fast lane of uncertainty. Larson revealed in a recent interview with Kenny Wallace that he was thinking about retiring before turning 40. Outside of NASCAR, the man has great goals, and this news might change the course of one of racing's powerhouses. Stay tuned as we get into what this revelation indicates for Larson, Hendrick, and the entire NASCAR scene. But before that, subscribe to our channel and hit that like button for more whereabouts on NASCAR. Kyle Larson is already a champion and part of NASCAR's Elite 75 Greatest Drivers Club. So the question on everyone's mind is, when's he hanging up his racing helmet? Kevin Harvick recently called it quits at 47, leaving folks wondering if Larson, at the ripe old age of 31, is contemplating his exit strategy. Now, we've seen drivers go well into their 40s, but some of the recent greats decided to hit the brakes around 42. Larson spilled the beans on his racing future during a chat with Kenny Wallace on The Kenny Conversation. Straight from the horse's mouth, Larson said, "I mean, it's hard to say when you're in it," Larson told Wallace. Sitting here right now, I don't see myself going to 40, but that's not me retiring from racing. That's why I think I'm different than others. Kevin, he's retiring, not from full-time racing, but he's got a plan to go into the booth and all of that. A lot of these drivers, too. I don't think they meant to be done at 42. I think they just got pushed out of the sport a little bit with young drivers coming up who could be paid a lot less than what they're making, stuff like that. But then, for me, there's a lot of stuff I want to accomplish while I'm still in my prime. I'm 31 right now, and I'm going into my 11th season in the Cup Series. I've already been in it for a while. So in my eyes, if I can race another 7 or 8 years, I can earn a lot of money. I can set myself up really well, and I can still be in my prime, hopefully, and go compete for a premier Dirt Series championship. Larson's got a checklist. There's a bunch of stuff he wants to tick off while he's still ruling the track. At 31 and entering his 11th season in the Cup Series, he's thinking strategically. If I can race another 7 or 8 years, I can earn a lot of money. I can set myself up really well, and I can go still be in my prime, hopefully, and go compete for a premier Dirt Series championship. Now, let's talk about Kyle Larson's grand plans beyond the NASCAR circuit. It seems like he's got more than just stock cars on his mind. He's eyeing the dirt tracks and sprint cars with a passion that's hard to ignore. The guy even owns his own series, High Limit, and he's taken it up a notch by going head-to-head with the World of Outlaws. Larson's got some serious dreams in the dirt, winning championships, tearing it up in late models, and more. With a Cup Series schedule that keeps him burning rubber for 38 weeks a year, how's he going to find time for all these dirt racing adventures? Now, the real game changer could be Larson bagging multiple championships before hitting the big 4-0. What if he snags a couple more before turning 35? Will we see him eyeing a full season in IndyCar, waving goodbye to NASCAR, and putting all his horsepower into turning High Limit into a racing powerhouse? This year might just be the turning point in Larson's career trajectory. The buzz around his Indy 500 Coke 600 double attempts is off the charts. Racing with Arrow McLaren means he's strapped into some top-tier equipment. Depending on how that pans out, we might witness Larson getting lured into the world of open-wheel racing. So fast forward 8 years. Where do you think Larson will be tearing up the track full-time? Will he be dominating IndyCar, building a dirt racing empire with High Limit, or maybe throwing us a curveball we haven't even thought of yet? The checkered flag on Larson's career could have a few unexpected twists. Tell us in the comments what you think about it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Man, Kyle Larson's got his eyes on more than just NASCAR championships. The dude's the reigning 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion, burning rubber for Hendrick Motorsports, a team he proudly hails as the best team in NASCAR. Bold claim, but hey, he's got the hardware to back it up. At just 31, Larson's gearing up for his 11th season in the NASCAR Cup Series. Now, most top-tier drivers can keep the NASCAR party going well into their 40s. Just look at Kevin Harvick hanging up his helmet at 48. But Larson's got a different game plan. Retirement from NASCAR at 40? Nah, not his style. He's got dreams beyond the oval, and one of those dreams involves clinching a championship in his very own High Limit Racing Series. Larson spilled the beans on his retirement musings to Kenny Wallace, saying, "I don't see myself going to 40. But don't get it twisted, he's not talking about retiring from racing altogether. According to Larson, some drivers get nudged out of the game by the younger, cheaper talents flooding in. Larson's got a checklist, and he's planning to tick off some big items while he's still in his prime. If I could race another 7 to 8 years, I can earn a lot of money and set myself up really well. Larson shared. And what's on that checklist? Winning Premier Dirt Series championships with high limit, snagging championships in the big late model series, and just generally making a splash while he's still got that youthful vigor. Sure, he's been in the game for a while, but for Larson, it's all about achieving the big stuff while he's still close to his prime. And you've got to respect that. Oh, and he's not afraid to clap back. Just ask the fan who tried to throw shade about him taking money from dirt racers. Larson's out here making moves on and off the track. Clear the air, folks. Kyle Larson's got some words to set the record straight. Yeah, he's all about that dirt racing life, but don't go thinking he's got a beef with NASCAR. In fact, he's practically shouting it from the rooftops. I don't want people to get spun out about it. I love racing in NASCAR. I would not be racing in NASCAR if I didn't love it. Larson's not one to mince words, and he's heard the chatter. People out there thinking he's just in it for the paycheck, planning to hit the retirement cruise control. Not so fast, my friends. Larson makes it crystal clear. I would have done that a long time ago if I didn't love what I'm doing. I absolutely love what I'm doing right now. He's not writing off a long stint in NASCAR. Life's a roller coaster, right? If I'm still loving it in 8 years, I could still go race NASCAR. Your life changes, who knows? I could be in NASCAR until I'm 50. The man's got a point. Plans change and passions evolve. Larson's living the dream, getting to tear it up in both NASCAR and dirt racing. As he puts it, I love what I'm doing. I get to race NASCAR and dirt stuff all the time. It's a blast. So there you have it. Larson's not slamming the door on NASCAR. He's just savoring every lap on this wild ride he's on. Respect. Kyle Larson is like the racing maestro of our time, and 2021 was basically his victory parade. Stepping into the Hendrick Motorsports arena, he not only won 10 races but also snatched the Cup Series championship, making it look like a walk in the park. Fast forward to the next 2 years, and the dude's still burning rubber, bagging 7 more victories and almost clinching the 2023 Cup Series crown. Larson's got a game plan, a checklist of things he wants to conquer while he's still king of the track. At 31, with 11 seasons in the Cup Series under his belt, he's eyeing another 7 or 8 years of racing glory. Why? Well, it's not just about the checkered flags. Larson's thinking big, stacking up the cash, setting himself up for life, and going after Premier Dirt Series championships while he's still rocking his prime. And this isn't some out-of-the-blue revelation. Larson's been dropping hints, like his upcoming stint at the 2024 Indianapolis 500. The guy's versatility is off the charts. Fast forward a decade, and Larson might be the maestro of not just the NASCAR circuit, but also the dirt racing realm. Now that's a storyline worth keeping an eye on. So that's all we've got for today. We hope you enjoyed it. Tell us what you think of the video in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We hope to see you in the upcoming video.